5 Amazon FBA mistakes to avoid. Amazon FBA is a powerful platform for anyone who is interested in reselling. As long as you know how to pick a product and then market it to the right audience, you can make a lot of money in this way while hardly lifting a finger. But therein lies the caveat: if you know how to pick a product and market it. This is where some people fall down. And so in this presentation, we're going to look at 5 big mistakes you should avoid. Not testing the product. Part of the appeal of Amazon FBA is that you can start selling products without ever having to get them delivered to your home. If you don't own a warehouse, this is a big plus. The problem is that this can also make it tempting to start bulk ordering products without testing them. You can already see where that might go wrong. So don't give into impatience. Test the products before you invest. Not reading Amazon's guidelines or the wholesaler's terms. In order to sell a product via Amazon, certain requirements need to be met. For example, it's your job to ensure that the products are packaged and labeled when they arrive at the warehouse. If you don't read this part of the policy, then you might not realize that this is a rule, and therefore, you might send unready items direct to Amazon. This can be an expensive, embarrassing, and messy problem to fix. Choosing fad products. Fidget spinners are massive, right? Why not order thousands of them? Because fads don't last, as any reseller who made the mistake that time around will know all too well. Inventory mismanagement. Buying too much of something or too little is a pitfall of any reseller business. It's just that it's a mistake that's even easier to make as an Amazon FBA seller, who never actually sees their own stock. Try to get a feel for the market and do some research before investing, and then make sure you have a steady supply at all times. Overpromising. The desire to sell can sometimes be so strong that we make promises we can't keep. This, of course, leads to disappointment, bad reviews, and ultimately failure. Better then is to over-deliver by giving away something extra, or by delivering in a quicker time than you promised. That's how you make happy customers. 10 must-have Amazon FBA tools. Amazon is a powerful platform that makes it easy for sellers to make money via their FBA platform. While this is true, it can never hurt to get a little extra help. Here are 10 tools that can help you sell even more to save money and to ultimately thrive as a business. Camel. This tool lets you know about price drops and tells you about product sales ranks. This is useful information you can use to react in real time. WooCommerce. A free WordPress plugin that lets you build your own e-commerce store. It also links nicely to Amazon, meaning you can promote your products from your own blog or website. Keepa. This tool works in a similar manner to Camel. The difference is that it lets you view product histories. Google Trends. Google Trends is a tool you can use in order to see what people are searching for at any time. That in turn means that you can see what's hot and what's rising in popularity. Useful for picking products. Google Analytics. If you do use an e-commerce store or otherwise promote your products through your own site, then Google Analytics can be useful not only to monitor and improve the ranking of your own site, but also to see which sources lead to people clicking on your products and buying. By setting up goals, you can view which search terms, pages, and more ultimately lead to sales. Short.cm. Short.cm is a link shortener, which is great for creating easily shareable links to your products. Autoresponder. There are lots of autoresponders out there, and we don't want to suggest that any one is better than the rest. However, by using any of these, you'll be able to collect emails and then send out promotional messages when new products are launched, during sales, and at any other point when you want to make a push. It's ideal for removing your reliance on sites like Facebook. Unicorn Smasher. A tool that gives you lots of powerful features like revenue estimates, data analysis, and more, all extremely useful data for sellers. Sonar Tool. This free FBA tool is useful for aggregating lots of product data into a single, useful database. It's great for the research stage of your business. FBA Calculate for Amazon. Finally, this tool lets you calculate the profit margin for any product after you have considered Amazon's fees and charges. An introduction to Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA is fulfillment by Amazon. The idea is simple. You sell any product that you wish, but instead of handling fulfillment yourself, that means storage and delivery, you instead outsource this part of the process to Amazon. In many ways, this is the perfect business model, freeing sellers up to spend less time worrying about logistics and allowing them to start profiting with very little investment or overhead. In short, this is one of the greatest equalizers in business yet. An amazing platform that allows much smaller businesses to compete with much larger companies. In this presentation, we'll explore precisely how Amazon FBA works, and what you need to know in order to get started. The basics. So here's what you need to know. When you sell through Amazon FBA, you will choose the product you want to sell, find a supplier to sell it to you, normally a manufacturer, wholesaler. Get the supplier to package the goods and deliver them to Amazon's warehouses, fulfillment centers. Create an Amazon store listing. Let Amazon sell the products and deliver them to your customers. There are a couple of drawbacks to keep in mind. Of course, one is that this method will inevitably involve sharing revenue with not only the manufacturer but also Amazon. But on the plus side, it means you don't need to order a warehouse in order to store items yourself. And you don't need to handle the complex and frustrating logistics of, well, logistics. In fact, for many small companies starting out, the per unit cost of paying Amazon's small commission is going to be less than the amount of investment necessary to get started. Considering that most businesses like this wouldn't break even for many years, you can find that Amazon FBA saves you money. Why Amazon FBA? Amazon FBA probably sounds incredible to you if you're new to the world of internet business. Others, though, might recognize that there are other options, such as dropshipping. Or how about selling digital products? So why pick this method? The answer is really very simple. Amazon is massive. 5.95 billion people have an Amazon Prime membership, and that's only 59% of the company's total customers. Amazon's share of the e-commerce market reached 49% in 2018, which is absolutely gigantic. And the thing to be absolutely aware of is that people still prefer physical products, even online. So while you could set up your own store and use a method like dropshipping, you'd do much better on Amazon. So why not let Amazon take care of the details for you?
Are you interested in personal development? Subscribe now to this channel. The team here brings you new videos on issues such as online marketing, Microsoft Office, Adobe, internet security, design, photography, and web development. All videos are made by Internet Marketing Europe. Subscribing is free. You can subscribe by pressing the button below.